Hi, I'm Gwen Azama-Edwards, candidate for mayor of the city of Daytona Beach. The election is August 14th, 2012. I want to talk to you about my platform for you, the people who live, reside, not only play in Daytona Beach, but reside and also work in the city. I want you to know that I am your candidate for mayor. I am not a person who will just listen to special interests. I am an individual that will pay particular attention to what it is that you have to say, what you want for this city, the city where you pay taxes, the city where you ensure that things are done as they need to be done, the city where you care and you put your faith in elected officials to not only listen to you, but also do as per your request. I want to make sure that not only do we have citizen involvement, but I also want to make sure that we have responsible growth. That's growth that is a good fit for the neighborhoods, a good fit for what it is that we're trying to bring to this city in terms of quality development and redevelopment. I want to make sure, too, that not only do we have a diverse economy, that means that we have jobs that are not only tourist-based, but also jobs that are industry types of jobs. Jobs that are related to those types of jobs that will not only exist now, but for the foreseeable future, as with the health industry. I want to make sure, too, that we have continued crime reduction. We're doing a good job now, but we need to make sure that that continues. We need to make sure, too, that our streets are clean. We need to make sure that our parks are not only open, but available, accessible, that they're well lit, and that they have something too that will allow you to not only enjoy the natural beauty, but would allow you to also have an opportunity to kind of have some peace and some quiet and enjoy what this great city has to offer. I want to make sure that we don't just plan to plan, but that we plan to implement and that we have action. That's where decisive leadership comes into play. Again, I'm Gwen Azama-Edwards, your best choice for mayor of the city of Daytona Beach. Why? Because I have the experience that it takes to get things done. I have been your city clerk for 15 years. That means that I know where, as they say, all the bodies are buried. I've also been your city commissioner for Zone 4, the largest landmass zone in the city of Daytona Beach. I've also worked with job services and trying to ensure that individuals are not only properly trained, but they have the experience that's necessary too for the job market, so that we can not only attract good employers, but also make sure that our residents get good paying jobs that allow them to be able to work and to be able to support their families. We need to work with our education institution too to make sure that our children are not only educated, but that they get the best chance they can to be the best that they can be. We need to work with our universities and our colleges to ensure that those students are a part of our decision-making process, that we utilize that brain talent that's there and make them know and feel that they're an important part of this community. Why is that important? Because we don't want the brain drain to continue. We want to make sure that not only are those university students involved and made to feel included in our community, but we want them to know that we want them to remain after they graduate. And we want to ensure that to the greatest extent possible that our young people who are a part of our community now remain a part of our community. We want to make sure, too, that you know, as a resident of this city, that you know, as a part of the business community, that we not only want you here, not only are we glad that you're here, we want to make sure that you not only feel a part of this community, but that you know that we want you. And we show that not by our words only, but by our action. We need to make sure that you understand that you are an important part of this city. Whether you're a resident or an existing business, we want you to know that we care about you, and we care about what it is that you have to say. We care about what it is that in terms of your ideas to improve the city. we want you to know that you are a vital part of the city of Daytona Beach. So as we move forward into the next year, the next 2 years, 4 years, 6 years, 8 years, and whatever, as we grow in this city, we want to make sure that we grow in line with your will, in line with what it is that you want to see happen, and that development and redevelopment is a good fit for the neighborhoods and a good fit for the community. And why do we need development and redevelopment? Because we need to be able to attract not only business, but we need to be able to attract families here. And we want our young people to stay. And for them to stay and others to come, we've got to have something here that makes them know that not only are we a developing community, but we're a community that cares about staying up with the times. Does that mean that we need to build all kinds and all levels of condos and the like that will impact negatively your community, your neighborhood? No. We need to make sure that whatever is developed or redeveloped is a good fit for your neighborhoods and a good fit for this community. I'm sure you're like me. You're kind of tired of the planning and planning and planning and never seeing anything come to fruition. I'm sure you're like me too, that you could tell them what it is that they want to know, but you don't feel that you've been offered an opportunity or giving a fair chance to actually be a part of the decision-making process. I assure you that under my administration as mayor of the city of Daytona Beach, not only will I listen, but I will ensure that what it is that you want to see, the direction you want for this city, actually is put into place. Whether you're an existing business or someone who has continually lived in this city, when others have moved out and decided to go or didn't want to even come here, you continue to make your roots in the city of Daytona Beach. And that's got to have value. That's got to mean something to everyone who makes any decision about this city and to anyone and everyone who's elected to office. For we serve at your pleasure. And it's because of you that we're in office. And it's because of you that we not only continue to serve, but it's because of you that the planning that we do and the actions that we take to implement ideas be based upon ideas that have come from you. That the foundation of all of our planning and all of our doing has its genesis with you who live here, who work here, and those who sometimes come to play here. But we want to make sure that those who live here year-round are the ones who are making the major decisions and having impact on the decisions that are made. We want to make sure that you know, as a resident of this city, as an existing resident and an existing business, that we care about you and we will make sure that your input, your ideas are not only listened to, but used as we move forward in decision making. I'm Gwen Azama-Edwards, candidate for mayor of the city of Daytona Beach. The election again is August 14th, 2012. I am your best choice for mayor of Daytona Beach because it's all about you. It's about jobs. It's about the community. It's about doing what's right for you and by you. Again, this is Gwen Azama-Edwards, candidate for mayor of the city of Daytona Beach. Election August 14, 2012. Please cast your vote for Gwen Azama-Edwards for mayor of the city of Daytona Beach. This has been a paid political advertisement paid for and approved by Gwen Azama-Edwards for mayor. Thank you so much for your consideration and your vote August 14, 2012. Take care and stay blessed.